back to Crow's Nest RPG, where we are road trading across the universe. Don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to let your friends know about the channel if you think they'll enjoy it. And don't forget that we've got membership over on YouTube. If you're willing to support me with the price of a cup of coffee once a month, you'll get early access to all our video uploads, including our shorts, before they're scheduled for release. But for now, let's get the Chaos Crew back on this audio and get back to the game.
It's nice to help people, but every now and then you're going to go,
hard choices.
Unfortunately, yeah, hard choice. Currently level 47.
Well, pretty high.
Yeah, I think, no, Cyberpunk is the highest character I've played at 60 odd. Oh, I've gotten to the point where it's now, I've got the last 2 missions. I got Stefan's mission to do. Oh, I dislike that mission. And I've got the DLC ending to do. And I think I will do... I don't know if I'll do Adam Smasher again, to be honest with you. I might look at it. Because I think I got enough.
Ending, if you don't get to finish the rest of the game.
Sorry, say that again?
If you finish the DLC ending, they strip all your cyberware out of you, so you can't carry on. So you have to save before going into that. That's basically a one and done.
I think it does.
Yeah, no, because
do the point of no return. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What I'll do is once I've completed it, that's me done with Cyberpunk. I'm going to uninstall it. I've played through it twice on the original, and while playing it through on the 3rd time, I finished all of the DLC's missions. I've just got the final one to do. I still have.
I've still got to get the final hidden ending for the main game, where you've made Johnny happy enough that he'll volunteer to go and do the last mission on his own.
Okay, now hold on 2 seconds. Why has our... Give me a sec. Properties...
There we go. Finally into the green bar, and then bam, 90%.
92.
You know what? The thing is the audience has missed everything you guys have said so far.
Not mine. I remember to unmute you.
No, it's because there's been somewhere along the line an update, or wherever we've not used this, something's changed, and it's not updated in OBS.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. Right, so there's nothing much for us to do here on the ship, is there?
We can talk to Jai.
Corbina's mission.
Talk to Jocasta, who's the guard woman, because she's the one that's arrested thingy. Cabela.
Who's growling, grumbling like that?
Is it our space cat dog thing?
Hey viewers over on Kick, how are you doing?
Right, so bring Cabela here. I want to know what drove her to murder. Thank you for dispatching taking a bath with them was entertaining. Yep, no, we're leaving that one. Yep.
Much trouble.
Let justice be done.
All we have to do is say, was it in the tarot? And she goes, yes. And then we go, fine, carry on.
Right, so Lord Captain, a murder has been committed on this ship. The victim is one Letard Forrest, Churgan Majorus. the perpetrator, there we go, is apprehended at the scene of the crime, admitted to guilt, and did not resist arrest. Right, so she appears cold and apathetic. Her unblinking eyes stay vacantly. Her expression is cold. The Furious clan invoked a ship's tradition and summoned a requestiator.
Or
Requiescator.
Usator, something like that.
I can't copy and paste. To testify on behalf of the deceased. Right, hold on.
It might just be a Warhammer word.
Let's Google that.
I literally am doing the exact same thing. ATOR could be a Warhammer. Meaning.
What?
Right, no. It is probably a Warhammer word.
No, it's based on the Latin. Requiescat means may you rest in peace. So basically rest.
A rest
Don't
of
ask me
test
why
of Is that right?
Like maybe like
Probably
a peacemaker.
Like a death
A
lawyer. or
requiescator
something.
is like a peacemaker.
Breaks down into intensive
Requiescat.
usage most often you found in the inscription on Christian tombstones or in funeral prayers dating back to the last 8th century. Variation referring to more than one person in term changes to requiescent, in peace, may they rest in peace. Shortening, right, as a noun it can stand as a noun. For example, she said a silent requiesce. Right. I'm going to presume it means some sort of person who stands in the way of, or who stands for judgment.
For peace.
Would probably be.
Like a funeral lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asks.
What does that mean?
Oh, there we go.
Right, so where there is no one to speak for the deceased person in court, their representative is entitled to seek assistance from a member of the Requiescators Guild, defend the interest of the deceased and represent them in court. They study the victim's entire life history to gain the most detailed impression of their personality, deeds, and knowledge. The requestiators. Oh, deeds and aspirations. The guild were found by one of your distant ancestors. All right, so you're putting the freaking blame on us. That's nice. And to my knowledge. Right, a lot of them fired. Just a lot of them fired. Right.
Oh, your name too hard to pronounce. Get off my ship.
Yep. You lot. You may leave the ship.
I don't like
Right,
that seems a bit you. But 4 would be interesting. One time his family would speak for
the
him.
late Florius. Does the man not have a family? Oh, we can challenge that. The clan to which the deceased belong were wary of bringing accusations against the Lord Captain's companion, and the esteemed lad had never made any courageous friends in his life, having always preferred to work to the prefers his work to the company of others. Well, what happened?
About retaliation.
The eyewitness account, I was going to say discounts, the eyewitness accounts didn't give us much. The deceased and the murderer had a brief conversation following which the mistress Cabela beheaded the surgeon Majoris. The witness did not overhear the details of the conversation.
The fact that she hasn't resisted, yet I presume she's like,
Oh,
yeah,
she
yeah, I did
admitted to it.
I would have gone with number 2 first, but one.
To it.
Yes, neither the Churgan's death nor her own impending punishment seemed to trouble Cabela. A pensive dark gaze wanders around the bridge. It was me.
But why? Sure, if you killed Jai.
The heartless man took on a burden that was not his to bear. His duty was to heal, but instead he sent people to the Undying One, peoples whose time had not yet come. He was cruel and had no intention of ever stopping. Now with the cruel, your influence has made Cabela more compassionate.
So he was basically doing the Angel of Death thing.
She's still playing the religious role in saying that she's sending him to the Undying One, being the Emperor, ahead of time, because their whole death cult thing is people die at perceived time.
At the appointed
kind
time.
of Minority Report like, where they're like, yeah, you die at this particular point.
Yep.
So she's still got the religious angle, but she's feeling a bit more about it rather than normal.
Yeah, and she's saying that he's showing some
His
cruel
actions were
perspective
cruel,
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attacking them before their time.
Yeah. So the
shit.
Undying One never whispered his name. I myself decided to serve his...
She just condemned herself.
That's unfortunately.
I told you it would end like this, but why
shut
would
up,
anyone
bitch.
listen to old Jay? She shakes her head sullenly. All right, you can climb back into the bed later on, okay? Shush for now. Her colours have changed. The scarlet and the gold are drowning in the rage of muddled crimson. Misty blues of sorrow and the impenetrable green of doubt. These shades are all in conflict, melding together in frenetic
That's
like
it.
frantic.
tapestry. I would have gone with a frantic myself.
No, but
you
frenetic
can
is
walk-
an ongoing thing.
Okay.
With frantic is
Now
states.
you.
Could be an ongoing step.
You walk a narrow, dark path crossing a yawning abyss. It's a small wonder that you stumble. The soul, already mangled by body and frightening service, has fractured further still. Can it still be saved? Yulet falls silent, leaving her own question unanswered.
I'm referring to Cabela.
I mean, I'd hate to give her up if we
Bit of
can't
a
find
crisis.
a way out.
Yep. So the late Letard Forus. Okay, so the masked man's voice is unpleasantly creaky. The esteemed Letard served served this void ship and this dynasty for many years. He treated the sick and gained new knowledge of his trade as his trade commanded. He saved many, but he himself was not saved. He caused Mistress Cabela no grievance. He never offended her. He merely answered her questions regarding his work, whereupon he was attacked. Now, how the heck
True.
did they know?
He does.
Sorry?
He was cruel.
Yeah, no. What I mean is
How's he know what
how
they were
do
talking
they
about
know exactly?
when
Clinton
there
knew
were
exactly where I was
witnesses
coming
and
from. Exactly. Okay. And so he has the right to demand a reckoning. The death of his murderer would be a lawful and proportionate retribution. Proportionate, sorry. The heartless man did more than heal people. He maimed them too, tortured them, killed them slowly, and observed. He treated the sick and gained knowledge. The masked head jerks up hauntingly. The boots of those who walk the path of wisdom leave bloodied footprints.
In other words,
It's a
he's
rule that...
sorry,
In other words... No.
He's admitting that the guy was experimenting on his patients.
it is a rule that existed long before the esteemed Letard did.
He's trying to say
Right,
that's
so...
part of a profession.
He admitted that he's... No.
Unimportant people. Yeah, common people, doomed people, the requestiator, requesitor.
Requisicator. That is a strange
Are you?
word.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if it is the.
Quiescence, requisicator.
I want to say requiesce,
Yeah.
but then the
So
tour
it's a
doesn't sound.
requiescator. And that SC just doesn't roll off the tongue.
Right.
I'm going to go with requesitor. Okay, requesitor. It feels right. It feels right.
That feels right.
All right. So, the requesitor shakes. Shakes dropped of imaginary blood from his hand with disgust. This was the esteemed leopard's way of thinking. Does a doomed leper care whether the disease or the knife is the causing them pain? Is the formula for medicine that would cure distinguished officers not worth the lives of a few dozen commoners turned test subjects? With the knowledge he gained, he invented a multitude of bombs, antidotes, and treatment methods that went on to save thousands of lives. Now, this here I can see is pretty much like, do you know, we do the testing of human products on animals?
Yeah.
This is what I'm seeing. He's utilizing them as guinea pigs to try and work out what he can do to assist. If one dies, there's another people. Right, revolting.
Except that we've been playing this game in that every one of our crew members are meaningful to us.
Oh no, 100%. We as we said, we were playing the iconolist. Iconolist. Yeah, that one. Right, so purist, nonchalant, disregarded for common humanity is worthy of respect. Everything is clear. His methods were revolting. These arguments are sensible.
Arguments.
Arguments. I was thinking, like, what's the arguments got to, like, literally?
Is the case of no individual person should be put through that, but in the long run, he's saving more people, which overall is suffering. Depends on how you think of it.
I think it would have been better if they had volunteered. This one, they're not volunteering. His methods were efficient. Only one who has never lain upon the operating table would prefer a principled healer to a competent one.
That's mostly true.
He's basically saying, would you rather have a moral healer or a hero who's good at their job?
Right, no. Number one, off the table. Of ordinary justice, she serves the Emperor through death, and as such cannot be convicted for death.
Two's the religious.
Will be awarded generous indemnity for the loss to be paid by me. Purist deserves to die and not going to punish for the murder as his practice. Okay, we could get rid of her. A murder was committed. The punishment for that is clear. Let the law triumph. Commoners comments. Right. So I reckon either 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Again, that's also the trouble is, as much as we try, we have a very this day mindset in comparison to this universe.
Yeah.
2, she wasn't acting under direction, so I don't think 2 will go down well.
Not direct direction, but she was punishing someone who was breaking the laws of her religion, effectively.
Yeah.
So he was killing people that weren't supposed to die yet, but she wasn't expressly told to kill him. So she's kind of fucked and redeemed at the same time.
No, because
being too lenient. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
then you've got 5 and 6 are. Yeah.
So again,
I'm gonna go 3.
I'm thinking 3.
That it was indifferent to the fortunes, good or otherwise, of his estranged kinspeople whom you have made rich, and that he would not be satisfied. I cannot be put on trial. Cabella's words were barely louder than a whisper, but everyone hears them. She raises her head, face deathly pale as if she was asleep with her eyes open. None have the right to judge a spinner of death.
Okay, so we should have gone with 2.
More.
Jump.
Sword. Go out to the Vizier.
The visor of bloodspun web, only he can judge. Okay, through the visor's eyes are sewn shut. So though the visor's eyes are sewn shut, one can still read the grief that permeates with the wrinkled features. He whispers in a sorrowful voice, "You have strayed from the thread. You have doomed the tenants of the bloodspun web to oblivion."
We should have chosen option 2.
No, he's saying she's spread from the path.
I thought he was talking to us.
No.
Okay.
To take the one who no longer sees the tenets, to give him to her. Sorry, to give her to him. So is dangerous. She is dangerous. To pacify her forever. Such were. Enter, why me? Do you truly think the greatest danger to your flock is me? I never gave you permission to harm my servant, Visor. What is happening to her? She is not herself. Grant her Grimsoul's mercy. Let her die. I blame the blame for what happened lies not with Cabela, but with your entire Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we started on that path ourselves, so probably not a good idea to do that.
Yeah.
The second spinner is in the throes of a spiritual ailment, sorry. I did pause on that word, it didn't seem right. That we can call doubt. The most terrible ailment, though harmless to layfolk, is deadly to us. For a doubtful spinner, we stray from the destined threads and into the bloodthirsty madness. Doubt brings them to the undying one before their time. Right, our service is demanding. It requires clarity and a sense of purpose that she no longer possesses. Long have I sensed the seed of anxiety in her, but I hoped her reason would have proved stronger and prevailed. Alas, now I see the mark of despondence on her. Alas, I know that I am not mistaken.
Help that isn't just killing her. Although you think will help her.
How would one heal the soul of another domin? She is fighting a losing battle inside her mind. Only she has all but lost. We cannot enter her mind. We cannot reach out a hand to her. Although,
Up there.
You could. A thread binds the dominant and his shadow together. A rare thread, a shared thread. Will that connection be enough for your soul to enter into harmony?
If has whispered your name into Cabela's mind, this could be seriously effed up.
Yeah. Right, then we seek a steward of souls, a artisan who will put you both into a psychos trance, allowing your minds to become one. To become one. Come on. You have a chapel full of astropaths. Domin, one of them will surely do that service. See that their guidance is strong, for inside her soul you will encounter monsters. A doubt-ridden mind is a dangerous place.
Wizzy, what's his name? The guy that we helped with his shadow. Desync. Save. have to go through all that again.
I've been kicked out, so I think it was me who desynced.
Oh, shit.
Have you? God.
I'm back at the front page.
Yep.
Ah, still the Lord Captain on our end. Okay. Bail.
Yeah, normally if you click cancel, then it just returns back to the game.
I know you got booted to the front screen, so that's bad.
No,
Yeah, I
it's in the
got booted
cooperative
to
mode
the load screen.
Oh. Not to the cooperative mode screen.
No, I can click reconnect. Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
I'm already back at the co-op screen.
Crap. Okay, Alt F4.
Oops.
Nice.
It's disconnected.
No, because when I jumped back in there, Jack, you were not in the cooperative screen.
Yeah, Jack had left that to get to the main screen.
Yeah, and I'd already hit load when I realized you hadn't joined us. So instead of going through the load menu and then unloading it and then going through the load menu, I just thought I'd do the painstaking thing once.
We're good.
I don't know where we are, to be honest with you. I don't think.
Oh, freaky. Well, when it made me leader, he was standing in front of the throne ready to carry on. So I think it's past that point.
Nope. I've got the latest load I've got is the 2nd of April at 10:28.
Stop the bridge. Well, it'll just be basically where you loaded in for me. We'll just have to do that conversation again.
Unfortunately. But I'm not going to zip through it.
You can find them fast here.
Yeah. I'm going to zip through it without zipping through it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just don't accidentally click an option that...
Off with that head.
Yeah, don't need that. This is the only small problem. What are we going to do when we actually finally clock this game?
Get married.
Considering the 3rd expansion is due out between this and the next 2 months, there's also a 4th expansion and then the next game. So probably by the time we do the expansions, the next game will be out.
So you reckon we might still be playing by the end of 2027?
Depending on how long it takes for the 4th expansion to come out. Possibly.
Right. Clinton?
Yep.
When Jack and I come visit next year to SA, we might need to hog all your laptops. I was going to say we might need to nick those so we can carry on playing while we're abroad. Oh, Christ. We probably, in the first week, we could probably get a day or two where it's just like, all right, people, we're starting at this time. It's Rogue Trader all day. And get like a 12-hour session in.
Because my insurance only covers it when I'm traveling with it. Or yeah, in my flat. So we'll just have to find some camping chairs for you guys. And I'll get the 3rd monitor fixed.
Well, if Jack is joining me next year, so if Jack is joining me next year, we'll be coming in, we'll probably be staying there by Larry again. Yeah. Okay, because I like that little place.
Oh, it's very nice.
So,
and it's close to everything.
Yeah, I know now Chris has moved to St. George's Park area.
Yeah.
So, but we can still mission down. So basically, we might say to Larry, listen, we're going around to Clinton's house. Here's still the deposit for everything, because we'll book for 2 weeks. Yeah. Can we borrow some chairs while we go around to Clinton's place?
Wow. I'll go to my brother's and borrow a couple of camp chairs.
Cool. It's just easier because if you got a table, we can work it.
I've got the big L-shaped desk. So with a bit of a squeeze, we can get 3 people in here.
But we'll have to have one microphone.
Yep. Well, my headset's got a mic. And I've got
but I'm thinking
the blue snubble.
It's wireless, and
but
the base station for it is USB cable.
What I'm thinking of is when we're streaming, it's like I can bring my headset, but we're going to pick up pick everyone's voices up, aren't we?
No, well, I'm running the NVIDIA noise reduction, and any of my machines can do that.
Hopefully, it'll be fine.
They're all set up with RTX NVIDIA broadcast, so they can cancel anyone else's voices out unless they're speaking directly into the mic.
Cool, so we could actually potentially make that work.
Yep. I'll say might be a little bit of a squeeze, but we can do that. We can make it work.
Basically, be a LAN party.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
At a LAN party.
At 1 gigabits.
Clinton, I hopefully will be almost half the person I am today.
No, I was just looking at it now.
Not in height.
If I stick the Samsung monitor to the left of where I'm sitting now, like halfway down the L of the desk, then I can get you. I'll just pick up a spare keyboard and mouse, and then we put that in front of the monitor on the end of the desk, and you can sit at the end of the desk, or Jack can sit at the end of the desk, or whatever, using that laptop, and then Jack can sit to my right here, and then you'll have access to a large screen, and I'll have access to the other large screen. I'll stick myself in the corner. Yeah, we did 3. Okay. Yes, winch.
Fuck.
1.
So we're going for 2.
I think. Oh, I mean, we're going to get that other mission anyway. And yeah, okay, so it's going to end up.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter anyway, which one.
As long as we aren't condemning her to death, probably.
Okay.
1, 2, and then will be 2 again.
2.
And then 3. Perfect. Now don't. There we go.
Right.
Okay. Save.
On it. On it.
And then one thing I quickly do, Vigdis down there next to your cat, or opposite your cat. Have a quick chat to her in case she's got any rumours. Cool, that's fine.
Information that would be of interest to you at the moment.
Just in case.
Not me, you
Alright.
Back in the party yet? No, she is.
So Cassia might have some info for us.
She's back on the list.
Is she? Awesome.
Yes. If you want me to respec up,
on it, I'm a step ahead of you.
Whip it out. Probably want to sign afterwards. I can whip it out in like 5 minutes.
Namaste.
Are you sure you want to reset all progress in the... Actually, hold on. I tell you what we do.
Holding on,
this
squeezing
is what we do. There you go. Sort it. Because I was going to mess this up somewhere.
Yeah, she's back on this. Good.
Okay, go
Yes.
all the way down the other end, behind your throne on the floor there. Cassia's down there.
Jack's currently in control. He's busily leveling up.
Yeah. To make her actually usable, so you can have her give her a go.
Sweet. Although I probably won't use those specific words.
Yes, okay, I want to level her up, not just look at the skills. Dum. Level up.
Yeah, I've stepped out there, so I'm not getting involved.
Assign me the Lord Captain, but you've still got her as yours.
Oh!
Oops.
That's why. I was like, so we've respect her. Why can't I click?
Okay, I'm going to work on Cassia's abilities in the meantime. Okay, she's not mine either.
For raggedy puss sakes. Character assignment. So I can't.
Okay, well, I can work on Jace long.
Or can I do it now that I'm? No, I can't.
Oh, no, you were. I had you as captain leader, and you couldn't do it.
Yeah, because I was captain, which I need to interact with the menu, but I wasn't Cabela, so I couldn't level her.
Oh, right. In that case,
So if you just assign her to me now, she's leveled. She's been de-leveled, so I can then level her up.
Okay, wait, hold on. Do I just put you back as the captain again?
No. You just need to assign her to me.
Just normal.
How do I do that?
The same way you normally assign a character to player, I imagine.
Should. Character assignment. Unless
we need to be in the actual mission for it.
quickest way, run all the way up to the other end of the ship, to where we go to the different levels,
Clever.
and then it should ask us who do we want to take where. Hopefully. And then we just unassign one of the characters and then put Cabela in instead. And then once we're in, it should then let you assign her to me.
Yes. Oh, lot of pity. Right, no. Guerra.
Straight to the temple.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Right, there we go. All of the things are lit up. So, we're going to want dueling mastery.
And this place looks nice.
Both, because that is the movement. Exceptional. Okay.
Out onto the void outside the ship windows. That's a bit freaky. Seeing flipping glass windows, ship size.
One little space rock and crack.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Everyone goes out.
Everyone got good.
In fact, I've actually got access to a window where I could actually look all the way out.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's
Overrated tick
nice choice.
There's a lot of candles in here.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's someone's literal job every day. Candles.
Technomat.
You probably find there's a whole level on the ship that just produces candles. Melted down from dead human tallow.
I was going to say it's probably going to be human tallow. Yeah. Going to be people fat.
I want to go push button.
Why does Cabela look blonde?
Dance pop.
Oh, she's wearing a helmet.
Dance.
Let's go. Woodsman at arms.
Yeah.
Medicate Officer Marius.
Oh, that's what she is.
Yeah, you see why I thought she was blonde? It was.
She's got a choice of a few kick-ass swords now.
Yep.
Perception. Oh yeah, I'm going to be making her obscene. Guillotine. Death Watch 3. The other ones aren't that great. Right. So she's normally, she's usually an executioner. So she'd play the same similar things as Pascal and Abelard, but she's a lot more agile, being a blade dancer. So it's not the worst to have. So looking at that, we're going to want something
As I said, her working in conjunction with Pascal would be a sight to see.
Yeah, we're going to want pain resonance. Carnival of Misery.
Partner in Death will probably be her next weapon. Or Righteous Justice.
Skill, weapon skill. Does it hurt? Yeah, that's always good. Followed by Reckless Abandon. 30% damage. Yeah. Oh, really want. So distressed.
Chandler, 32 to 40 damage.
Lord Xenos. She can start using the fancy weapons after we do this, because 24 is pretty much exactly when you can get Yukari weapons, because all of the Dark Elf swords are fucking brokenly powerful and normally have poison or bleed on them, which is perfect. Master of Torture.
I was thinking, right, so you've got the Symphony of Pain. Okay, that's got Toxic. That's 30 to 40. The target must pass the toughness test.
Both have 40% armor penetration.
Currently gives out % armor. That's based off.
Can't use that.
SAR rating, so that's useless basically.
I did look at the Righteous Justice for her. That's 30 to 50 damage. But it gives her, if she's dogmatic,
she will be.
She ignores the dodge of Xenos, demons, and psychers. And that's the dogmatic adherent, dogmatic votary, or votary. Additionally, ignores the deflection of Xenos, demons, and psychers. Dogmatic fanatic. Additionally, ignores the armor of Xenos, demons, and psychers. Most warriors prefer swords for they provide more flexibility on battlefield against close combat enemies.
Now, the base armor penetration is only 20%.
Would you prefer straight up more armor, or you get health back when people take damage over time?
Well, there's plenty of damage over time effects happening around the field all the time, so that would work for her.
The armor's only 8% armor, whereas if it's 4 cells around her, anyone takes any damage over time, she gets health back.
Yeah, I think that's best for the way our group's been sending out damage. All the burning people and stuff.
Sanguination. Yep, good. Finesse. It's got to be finesse. Yeah, because then you can do your damage based off agility rather than strength, which is wonderful. Fragile playthings. Perfect. Perception. Great, but it's there. Racking weakness.
Start of Krudach. Oh, that's the consignment.
Racking weakness. Perception. Dual weapon combat.
Oh, you're giving her dual weapons?
2 of those swords or so. She can always use a big sword in an alternative set, but the 2 weapons are obscene. Because of her blade dance.
Yeah.
Both.
Gin Blade of Imaris.
I want to produce more stems.
Eager for battle. Sweeping motions would be pretty good. Because that's the AoE. Yeah. Medicae. Perfect anatomy, where are you? Gives you more armor anyway. Weapon skill. Bam. Dance of blood. Yeah. Captive audience. There we go. A bit more Medicae.
Pity.
Ironically, she's currently the best person for Medicae.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
90.
Oh, it's going to be higher. All encompass agony.
Oh, well, currently Abelard has a 90 Medicae.
She's like
and Iggy's 95.
Pascal's at 80.
Terrifying strike. Agility. Just, unbearable presence isn't the worst. Because they can make it so.
Don't forget, she's got the Death Cult Assassin, the Saint Bone Charm.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be looking at the equipment in a moment. So open the veins.
I didn't mean to equip, I meant to flip them. In fact,
Yeah.
There we go.
Because that stacks all of her things.
Ritual Strike. Ritual Cut.
Awareness.
That deals
Now,
double damage
Destroyer
with
is
target's
pretty
dodge
good.
against attacks increase by plus 50%.
Because it absolutely fucks over their armor. Extra action point. Rising tempo, which is always all subsequent attacks. Yup. Awareness. He's becoming pretty aware as well. Just catching up to Avatar. Duelist.
What is just past Pascal?
More awareness. Something like deep laceration. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to have agility. Yeah. Bam. Okay. Right.
Nice.
Let's start looking at sorting her out. So, I remember we don't have that. So it's going to be...
I think she definitely needs to use that ceremonial blade.
Don't have the Carmine Crown. We got the mech thing that gives you... Yes. Medicae. Helps her. So... There's all the various... There's the high spinner armor. Good. Better than all the other ones, yeah. Or could be... Yeah, we don't have Shadow of the Undying one yet. Or Hidden Promise, have we got that?
Hidden Promise?
Yeah, no, it's not as good. It's good for agility stuff, but it's not great. The armor's much lower. Just trying to remember all the different... We don't have the Malpin Shroud. Because I think that was... Do we have Blade Dancer's Mantle? Yes. Thank fuck, because it's really good.
I would have thought you'd have changed the Evernight sword.
Oh, I've not done anything yet for the other one. That was just the big sword for the offhand. Sorry, for the second one. We put in 2 swords in her main. I don't think...
I like the looks of the Imminent Torment and the ceremonial blade.
So do we still have the manual? Yes, we do. Good. There's method to my madness.
You're.
Pretty sure I'm wearing the eye cape.
This sword has.
There a diagnoster? No. Okay. So
Bollocks.
Gonna need something like. I got the bead of my one. I think I got the bead of my one. Yeah, I don't need that. War prayers. Yeah, we got that on. Good. Okay. So, gloves. Augmented ones. Nope. Okay. Oh, what are they called? She's wearing Crimson Oblivion. They're pretty good. They do the blood explosion. Cool. And the other one with metal claw gloves, but don't have them. Okay. Yeah, fencing boots.
Wait, so what's the difference between those?
Shut up, dog. Stop making stupid noise. Yeah, no, fencing boots are much better for her. Because the parry can also work for her ridiculous I can fucking parry bullets skill. Do we have... We do have a Symphony of Pain.
Yep.
That does so much
I'd say
damage.
we have Symphony of Pain.
30 to 43, 20 armor, 10 damage, dodge reduction.
And Ceremonial Blade, I was thinking, with that ritual cut.
She's actually got 2 Symphonies of Pain. Otherwise, do we have...
We've got 2 Symphonies of Pain. And Imminent Torment is also very nice.
We do have Imminent Torment, yeah.
With that toxin.
Because, yeah, that's obscene. Because the normal one puts a poison on them, as well as the offhand. But the offhand, the enemy can't dodge or parry if they've got a poison on them.
Yep.
So either way, you put a poison on them, and then they can't dodge or parry you. So it's just damage threshold reduction, and she rinses through people's armor when she hits them. Okay.
And of course, the MLA skill drops every time they take a hit.
Plus, that main one gives them a random common negative effect. So they just get debuffed constantly. So that's good there, that's good there, that's good there. Those will work, those will work. Grenades. She just wants anything that basically puts a dot or a negative on someone. Okay.
Fortunately, we've got no fire grenades.
Got 10 of them.
No, but she's going to bring plenty of toxin on them.
Well, yeah, but more toxic, I think.
Actually, I think
she's got her
Pascal
own
might have...
individual blood vial, which is good.
Oh, he's got plasma grenade.
Okay, I think she's ready.
Force grenade and blank grenade.
58
Okay.
armor, 30% dodge.
I'm going to go push button now.
Yep.
Yeah, we
That
go.
one.
You know, maybe hit the save button first.
Hey,
All
he
that.
must pray first. He must pray that the game doesn't crash so he can save. And if the Emperor allows it, it'll do. So she's got a lot of health. She's got 159 health. It's the highest out of all of us.
Through the roof.
And her dodge is currently through the roof, yes. So,
Okay.
what's happening? There you go. So yeah, moves are pretty straightforward. Half of them are things that Abelard and Pascal have got anyway.
Okay.
But pretty much, she has a thing called Blood Oath. It costs her life. She targets an enemy. The enemy she targets, they can't dodge or parry her attack. If it kills them, she gets half the life back and an action point that she can then use to do an additional attack.
Nice.
You can do the movement points, because she gets movement points when she does it multiple times a turn, but you don't get the action points multiple times a turn.
She's busy throwing her swords around. I'm going to exit the room now.
Cool. Yeah. But yeah, she
Well, save first.
jumps around, because every time she jumps, she hits someone wherever she lands, or hits everyone around where she lands. That's an enemy. If she kills anyone that isn't with the jumping move, she gets another charge of the jumping move. She has Blade Dance, which randomly doles out however many hits to things within range to her. Can hit allies. But again, obviously, if she kills things with it, it gets her charge of jump. She then has a thing called, I think it's Acrobatic Artistry. Every single jump you've made your turn, you then do in reverse.
Oh yes,
you mentioned this. So it's useful for big targets because she just keeps jumping around the boss, hammering the shit out of them, and then does it in reverse. Or it's useful for running all the way across the map, stabbing a bunch of people, stabbing them all the way back, and then going back
and then come back to kill them.
Yeah, but she also is incredibly dodgy. Ooh. God, that was back in chapter 1. The broken lens thing. That was when we went to the prison.
Right, just to clear that.
My nerves playing up. Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch. After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me. It certainly wouldn't hurt. I'll keep a watch on her too. Ugh, if only I knew what it meant. Maybe it means danger for her. Or maybe danger coming from her.
I don't like you hovering over. I want you to leave the ship.
All right. Let's hear what they're whispering about you.
Right, so and suddenly freezes, a vacant smile on her face and her hand slightly tilted. You feel goosebumps appear on your skin and your collar begins to waver ever so slightly. As if moved by a breeze. Okay.
The clockwork heart of a forbidden relic beats out of rhythm, grating more with every throb. He who started on your path with you will make a way for daybreak. In the foundry depths, a devastating blade is forged, one that you cannot hold. To unsheath it is to call down doom and destruction.
Interesting. Weapon of mass chaos.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in, somehow. But for now...
Stop hovering over an option 4.
You hover it.
Of course. Always.
Yep, no,
it's always there. Like, it's always there for most of these companions. Like, I don't want you on my ship anymore. Go away. Or, you know, for the alien, just be like, oh yeah, Inquisition guy. Take the alien. Or take Adira. Unfortunately, we got rid of him. Well, fortunately, we got rid of him.
Shireen, O glorious son of dozens of worlds and billions of subjects, have you come to converse with Jai Hidari about the sweetness of her soul? Or do you wish to speak to a trade representative of the Imperium? Well, does the guise of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse suit me?
So we did have the moment where we did say, nope, Vegigoth girl, definitely you and me till the end. So
Yep.
and she took it perfectly fine. She was like, great, if it makes you happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say 1.
But you can still
I
compliment
was going to go with 1.
And number 2 is...
It is hard to argue against words as wise as they are sweet, Shireen. Except sometimes guises meld with the skin of their unfortunate owners, and the only way to take them off is to tear skin from flesh. That is not something I want. Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, we did rescue our gang, didn't we?
Yep.
Okay.
Like you need to ask Shireen. These Ashmags and Kashhas are tenacious. They lick their wounds faster than the Ajji themselves. Tora finally got an implant for her jaw. Now she can speak properly instead of braying like a toothless donkey. She's been recruiting strapping guys and gals too, because Falco culled our ranks. May the Ajji savage the soul of that interstellar piranha.
Yo.
Oh yes, Cherie. And here is what I think. Since the day we first met, I have been tossed about like a boat in a storm. Battered, dashed against the rocks, lashed by the waves. And then I was flung onto the shore, and a fabulous gift washed up beside me. A precious pearl of the deep. The Mercatum Tabula Officiale.
So the day we met, this has happened to her. Okay.
And you know what? I enjoyed it. Yes, I was slammed face first into the rocks and was up to my neck in water. But I finally had a taste of freedom. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. But it was enough to make me dream of it every night. Void, Kraken take the Kasbalika and the cold trade. As for our mutual business, Sherry, I will remain your loyal partner if you desire. An equal partner.
Got to the last few words with a particular vehemence.
In other words, you are not my better. Cool.
Then it is decided. Starting today, I will sail toward the future I choose. What a thrill it will be to ride the waves wherever they want to take me.
Hey.
Get off my ship.
Yep.
Kill it off.
Yeah, wherever those waves take me, off the ship.
Right out the door. Let it hit you on the way out.
And we've flipping
It is
gone
difficult
over what
not to
Shireen
be
means
aware of the
multiple
powers
times.
that be, especially ones like Lord Captain Theodora. But we never met personally, as the difference between our positions was far too great. Theodora was a mighty ruler, the center of her own universe, and I, a pathetic speck, was nothing next to her. But you were kind to me, Shireen, and in my eyes, that puts you above your esteemed aunt, or whoever she was to you.
Going.
Oh,
Adios.
I have no doubt you will.
muchachos.
Right.
I do like her playfulness.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, we need to go to
So
the
obvious.
Astropathic Chapel to speak to Wisery, whatever his name is.
Oh, back to that again.
Yeah. Well, I'm presuming.
Did I run out of there
presuming
too
he's the one.
quickly?
No, well,
Because
you
he's the
ran
guy
out there
who tells me.
said get the characters
Fine.
sorted out. And switch characters around as needed now.
It should ask.
To the chapel.
So now you can take out Adira, give me Cabela, and let Jack have
My Karen.
Abatal back.
Karen.
Oh, Karen back, sorry.
Okay.
And then, yeah, when we're in, just have to assign Clinton Capella.
Yeah,
And you can have fun discovering how much silliness
what Abelard can do, but on a slightly springy
but with more
foot.
jumping around. Yeah. With a
Yeah,
couple of
Jump,
backflips and
jump
handstands.
around.
Character assignment. So. Nope. Nope. Yes.
I am your shadow.
Right, everybody got their characters.
Yar.
Everybody happy.
Yar.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart.
Uh-huh. Right, so, as you approach, the choir master blindfolds... Oh, his blindfolds light up with a bluish glow. Your lordship seldom comes here without a reason. How can I be of service to you today? Well, that was kind of presumptuous of you.
That's true, though.
Yeah, just got to inquire about your ghosts, actually. It's just as...
Yeah, he looks away embarrassed. The mistakes of the past no longer haunt me, not in my dreams or in reality, but I still remember. I remember every single one of them.
Thanks. Can you do some weird mind shit for me and my edgy ghost?
Yes. A synchronized trance is complex telepathic practice. Things can go awry. I'll get awfully wrong. That would have fitted me, but it can go awry unless both participants trust each other and have a strong spiritual connection. A point, is that strong enough?
I think it's been proven that there is something there.
Yep, however, I can sense that you do. I would be honored to be your guide during this ritual. Lord Captain, but remember, it is easy to get lost in another person's thoughts and the fears of others. House monsters.
House monsters.
Yeah. Same spelling, slightly different pronunciation, because English.
It's English, yes.
Yeah, I said house.
Yeah, but it's in this
house.
code, it's house. As in to put something in a house. You house, it houses
Something
monsters.
living in a house, or being housed in the house.
It's spelled exactly the same as house. Because English.
Why wouldn't they have put an S at... The question would have been, is like, why wouldn't they have put... not put an S on that, because that would have made me read it as houses monsters. Anyway.
Yeah, English. You just got to know somehow.
I mean, it's like this. Watch this video the other day. This guy giving a foreigner English lessons, and he gives he makes a statement, gives an example, then he asks for another example, and of course it's totally wrong. So he explains, no, that's an exception, and then he gives another, and it just continues from like every time he makes a correction, it falls onto another thing that's a variant of the previous thing, so it doesn't use the same rules. And it goes on for like 15 minutes. It's insane.
I before E except after C, except some words that don't follow that rule.
Yep.
Yep.
Or other words where you can switch them around, but then they've got different meanings. And shackled mind cannot comprehend the wisdom contained herein. Therefore repeat, he is death. Release your breath with each word. Cleanse your thoughts. He is death. Truth lies in death. Free your soul from the body's cage. Become nothing. He is death. Now that your heartbeat is a perfect line, your vision is shrouded in dusk. You have almost reached a state of purity and balance. Heed. No human will see death before their time. That is the delusion of the living. Heed. To which we say, a strong spirit can travel there and make the journey back. Heed the tale of the great Domin Ignatius, who descended into the kingdom of the dead to retrieve his shadow. He is death.
That reminds me of Here is the Mind Killer.
Birth and death are one. Yeah, we are snatched from a place of warmth and sent blood covered into an unfamiliar world. Dying is the same. The Domin learned that this as he opened his eyes and found himself on the lower decks, lying in a cold coffin. He beheld his ship drifting through nothingness, an adamantine giant's corpse, a skeleton moaning from the winds of entropy. A tempest of rust was gnawing at its plasteel bones, twisting its vein-like cables, while machine oil oozed down its bulkheads like lymph. Had the Domin been alone, he would have lost his way inside the ship's mangled bowels, but a guide reached out a hand to him. The spirit of old Veni Zakari had loyally followed the Domin to the other side. In the labyrinth of the hereafter, the piercing gaze of Veni Zakari discerned the thorny path to the halls of death. The loyal servant swore to protect his lord. Together, the Domin and the Veni made their way up through the malformed frameless ship. From the cold catacombs of the lower decks, they travelled up into the fires of the ship's crematorium. Tongues of flame licked at them, yet they did not burn. Columns of the dead marched toward them to be turned to ash in the fire, and the Domin and the Veni walked towards the dead in turn. At the great gate of the crematorium, their path was blocked by the executioner, a sentinel made of metal spikes and coiling blades with roaring flame and pale, bleeding bodies writhing within. Such is a blade that has lost the strength of the tenets, a murderous monster no longer driven by faith but by dark desire. The Domin saw that a fight was inevitable and...
Emperor, I choose you.
Yeah. Banish the monster with a fervent prayer to the Emperor.
Right.
He's
Test
prostrated
succeeded.
itself and began to tear its own body apart. For words of true faith pacify even the worst of evils with a sense of shame and self-loathing. And a card of his terror appeared in Domin's hand. It was the God Emperor, and the first doubt was dispelled. He is death.
Great or good?
Benny Zachary led the Domin out of the hot furnace of the crematorium, and they walked past long columns of the dead. Frayed was their attire, their bones scraped against their augmetics and scratched their decrepit flesh. They were moaning sorrowfully, and the sound made memory fade away. The Domin saw that they were carrying an ark, and inside the ark was a thing. A lost child, cocooning in silk, shedding crimson tears for the unknown. The unloving carried her as servants would carry their lady, and loudly lamented their fate. Such as a blade mired in broodings over a lost past, a helpless child paralyzed by regret. Lest he sink into the soft rot of their wails and perish, the Domin...
Right, so sternly order the apparition to vanish. Press on was pushing the dead away. Right, and the lost child tears. Yep.
And the lost child's tears were dried, and with a meek sigh she returned to nothingness. For mercy too can be the blade that brings peace. And a card of his terror appeared in Domin's hand. It was the star, and a second doubt was dispelled. He is death. The old Veni led the Domin to the upper decks, and the Domin entered the officers' chambers. A web of veins adorned the walls, entangling precious trophies, and statues were bound in intertwining sinews. And high upon a balcony, the dismembered judge wailed as he attempted to reassemble himself with his pale hands. But his movements merely tightened the tangle of the flesh, turning the chambers into a snare. Such as a blade tangled and trapped in misunderstood teachings, a hapless creature that does not know his place in the world. In order to continue on his journey, the Domin helped the judge by returning each of his organs to the proper place, attack the obstacle of flesh in his path, tearing it apart and destroying it, or study the tangle of flesh for secret signs that would show him the way.
I'm going to go with yes, one.
And the judge became whole again and regained his comprehension of the world. For one who is wise can make whole what was broken. And a card of his terror appeared in the Domin's hand. He was the rogue trader, and the third doubt was dispelled. He is death.
He is death.
A whole deck.
The flagship bridge was draped in skulls and webs, and pale souls of the dead flocked to the foot of the throne upon which sat the undying emperor, the protector of mankind. May his praises be innumerable. Starlight shone coldly in the eyes of his skull, and the galaxy rested in his mighty hand. The Domin approached his throne and greeted him with pride and dignity, demanding he vacate the throne. The Undying One heeded the words spoken to him and lowered his brow of bone, acknowledging that he had heard the prayer, as he had heard the Domin's other prayers before. Then the Undying One spoke, and these words are to be
Preserved.
Yeah, these words are to be preserved in your heart as the greatest of prayers, for they sprang from a source that was and is the holiest of all things. I know you, Domin. I know your heart, and the softness that dwells within it. Many who were due to pass on to me remained alive at your heart willed, but I am not angered, for they will pass on to me in the end. The Undying Emperor, may his praises be innumerable, said no more. It was the Domin's turn to speak. And speak the Domin did, saying that he had come to find his shadow and rescue her. The skeletal fingers stirred, and the Domin's shadow loomed out of the darkness beside his throne. She was bound in black chains and asleep. The Undying One was silent. Now was the time to offer a payment, as death would give nothing away without payment in return. And the Dominant promised the Undying One nothing. For everything in the world is nothing, and the Undying One himself is
No
Lord of
reverse
nothing.
bitch.
Yep, definitely.
Now, what do you give the man who is God of everything?
Nothing, because effectively you're saying he doesn't have something.
Yep, and that would be insulting. Those were true words, for everything is indeed nothing, and the Undying Emperor is Lord of nothing. For all things live only to turn to dust in death. The Domin's wisdom pleased the Undying One. Then the Undying Emperor leant over the Domin and drove a skittle finger right into his heart. And he pulled at the scarlet thread of his soul, and the thread trembled, stretched to the limit. It was then that a revelation came to the Domin, and life must be paid for life, and a name was revealed to him. Naki Erebus. That was the life the Undying One demanded as payment, and the Domin definitely agreed. He wants his shadow back.
To the price.
An oath of blood was sworn, and the chains fell from the Domin's shadow. Yet she remained silent and motionless, for she saw no sense in leaving the halls of death. To which the Domin told her that he had been waiting for Mr. Ready to Undying One, the Domin not to be fooled, and the only death is one living shadow see the different unparalleled greatness. Congratulations, suffering of protection and Undying One's mercy. One is the romance option.
Seems the most
I did
dramatic.
think too.
Yeah.
So either you try and appeal to her emotion and the relationship, or
We're already twisting her off the path. Miles will carry on that way. And the eyes of Domin's shadow opened, and she replied that she too had been waiting and had missed him, and that the Domin should claim her and keep her. He is death. Cool. And
Oh
death
dear.
becomes him. The Domin and his shadow left the bridge of the Undying Emperor. May his praises be innumerable, and the path was strewn with his tarot cards. Among them the Domin saw the card of the executioner, who carries out sentences and brings a violent end to that which he did not begin. Among them the Domin saw the card of the lost child, who was torn from her roots and her support, but carries within her the still hidden seeds of a promise to recover them someday. Among them the Domin saw the card of the judge, who weighs and separates guilt from innocence and passes his verdict, and they descended into the lower bays, laid down in a stone coffin, and closed their eyes. And the Domin heard the Undying Emperor's voice promising they would meet again, and soon. And thereupon their journey ended. And so it was that the Domin, having seen death before his due time, travelled there and back. Isn't that the Hobbit's tale? To bring us these tidings and wisdom. Be free of doubt as you walk along the threads of the blood-spun web, for those threads lead to him, as does all of existence. He is death.
So that you meet again soon. Now, is that you're going to die soon, or time isn't
or
a
in
thing
your time?
to him? So
Yeah.
soon is always coming.
As the shock of another's mind jumbled stops constricting your throat, you find yourself staring at Cabela's pale face. It has settled into a strange expression. Domin Ignatius?
Yeah, I don't know whether I'd straight up state I spoke to the Emperor, because that's a little bit blasphemy.
I remember stumbling. I remember my doubting the truth of the tenets thrown me off my feet. I remember deciding to kill, and not because I had heard his whisper, but because I deemed it to be right. Death whispered my name, for a spring without threads is like a sky without stars. They would drown in their own soul's darkness. Now, Death himself has just set you free.
Yeah, boy, yes.
We didn't even have to beat him at chess.
Nope.
Or with the guitar. But you remind
Did
me
you
of
just
who I am.
make a reference to Krista Berg there, Jack?
Yes, of course. Oh,
That and Terry Pratchett.
Ah, fair enough.
Terry
No,
Pratchett.
because there was a song, the Spanish Train, and it's like in there it goes, the Lord and the Devil are now
Spanish
sitting
Train,
there playing
yeah.
chess.
no, they're playing
Also,
cards.
It's just
Devil went down to Georgia.
Devil
They
Went Down to
at
Georgia.
the end. Yeah, but at the end, during
You
the
remind
towards
me
the end of
who
the
I
song,
am,
they're
and that
still
my
sitting there
shameful
playing
weakness must be
chess.
extinguished. Then which was the song with him playing cards? When the devil had the ace up his sleeve. Can't remember. No.
Yeah, that was that they had that.
Is
there,
that also from there?
But, yes, but the card game happened at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because that's how they started doing the whole. He lured him into betting.
Yes.
And then towards the end, it goes. There's it's like playing chess. The devil still cheats or wins more souls, and as for the Lord, he's doing his best.
Cabello looks away. This Naki Erebus is the payment Undying One demands. The price of redemption, the price of freedom. Who is this person? Where are they from? I do not know. Help me find him, Domin. Your factotum oversees archive that contain many names. Let him find the one that death has spoken, and I'll pay the price that was set. For I know, I feel with all my essence, the death of Naki Erebus is the key, the answer to my questions. What I bet this Naki Erebus is the current vizier.
Either that or it is her.
No.
I was looking at that being like, can that spell Cabela in any way? And it doesn't. But I was like, there is a K, there is an I, there is a B, there is an E.
Put it this way, it could have been her original name.
Potentially. And again,
But
it could
she
be
doesn't
kill
know
your
the
heart.
name, so probably not.
No, you never know. It could be her original name from whatever family she's from, but I'm pretty sure they either get taken or they get taken or they become part of the cult. It could be her birth name, technically.
Bridge.
Right. So, factotum is purse strings.
That's totem.
Yeah, he's the fat controller of the purse strings.
100%.
Oh, good.
Good save.
Oh yeah, you had a bath and you had a coffee, didn't you? I forgot about that.
Good save. Autopass. Multipass.
Multipass, Lulu Dallas. Multipass.
Little Dallas multipass.
Right. So, Everest, the clan name is familiar. If I may ask your lordship to give me a little time, the flagship's archives being as vast as they are, I will spare no effort in finding Nakai Erebus. Naki. I'm going to go with Naki.
Yeah.
Naki Erebus. As soon as possible. In Afrikaans, that's a similar of a double A, like an extended A. It's like a Nachi. Yeah, it's like a Nachi is a small orange, but I think it is a NAARTJIE.
I-E, yeah. Narky. Narky.
Took him 15 minutes.
Yeah, I found them, your lordship.
Sorry, Scotty.
No, carry on, please. Have at it. I don't mind taking a break. I really don't.
The Erebus family are a lesser void-born clan. They served in the boarding teams for many generations, spilling blood in the name of the dynasty. In the service of her ladyship Theodora, Erebuses displayed impeccable heroism on several occasions.
Voidborn meaning they were born in space, not on a planet.
Shipborn.
Okay.
Yeah, shipborn.
Fortunately, the clan was all but wiped out 2 decades ago after a confrontation with enemies of humanity. For their valor and sacrifice, Lady Theodora granted surviving members of the clan noble estate privileges and the right to settle on the capital world.
Yeah,
Right, it is not common for the Voidborn to settle on a planet.
Yeah,
He is
gravity.
merciless, the Voidborn. That doesn't mean they are incapable of adapting to it. Living on the capital world is a reward for putting in the effort. The name Naki appears in reports, at least a dozen different women bore it over several centuries, but there is no data on any living person with that name. The head of the Erebus family will likely have more information about the past 2 decades of the clan's history on Dargonus. Guess we're going back to Dargonus as well, but we're heading in that direction anyway, so...
I think we've gone.
What's in the dynasty
Oh, it's in the
representative? No, carry on.
on the capital world and instruction to summon the Erebus family to the palace. Sorry, your voice catches up to me just as I start talking.
No, it happens every now and then. As I said, I don't mind taking a break every now and then.
It's like I'm waiting for you to talk, and then you don't talk, so I start talking, but you've already just started talking. It's like, fuck.
Okay. All right, so we've...
Nothing.
Curiosity merchant, there's nothing there.
The pet merchant.
All cleaned up.
Yeah.
Right,
Space
so...
travel!
Finally.
Yeah.
Yo,
Half in.
that's taken us a good 2.5 hours. Or a good hour and a half, sorry.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
And we aren't even finished with the quest yet.
We were going up towards Nama.
Exactly. So we're on our way towards where we will need to be anyway.
Here.
That way. Alright, so I can go straight there.
Number 4.
Yeah, we go number
Sparkling
4,
green.
and then do whatever the rumour was there. And then we were going to Mortis, which is where Dogman is.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh. Unknown anomaly.
Definitely don't want Adira.
Hello, anomaly.
in this
How's it
mission.
going? Hello,
Anomaly.
anomaly. Yeah,
Oh,
hello,
anomaly.
anomaly. Let me get to know you a little so you're no longer unknown.
In this canvas,
so-
the cosmic void is interrupted by what looks like a bottomless hole. Sight cannot pierce it. No stars, no planets, no cosmic dust. There is only total darkness. The Augur team has failed to glean any information from the anomaly, and under the influence of a mysterious force, the void ship is slowly drawn to the heart of the darkness. The officers on the bridge worriedly look up from their cogitators. Their machine screens turn on and off chaotically, not obeying any of the operator's commands. Nomos?
Oh,
Help!
shit.
Can't hear Heart of Darkness without thinking immediately of Cain.
Yeah.
The walls of the bridge cruise silhouettes and the ship's holy machines tremble and stretch out like rubber bands. Alerts of malfunctioning cogitators and abandoned chronographs come in from every deck as the reports of indescribable hallucinations gripping the crew. While the tech priests trying to placate the machine spirits, helmsman Ravor reports that the situation is bad. Navigational systems are barely functional, and the invisible force is getting stronger and accelerating, ceaselessly dragging the vessel into its dark bosom. There's little time, the Lord Captain must decide, leave the dangerous place or give it into the force and study the anomaly from it then.
I love the fact that all that fuckery's going on, things are flickering on and off, everyone's hallucinating, and the flight guy just goes, yeah, it's bad. Understatement.
But you know, you brought up Cain just now. That reminds me of the good old-fashioned Diablo. Stay a while and listen.
Yeah, but this was Legacy of Cain.
Yeah.
The old one. There's an item in that called the Heart of Darkness, which is basically your revive item.
I was considering getting the re-release because it looks quite interesting, and I never actually finished the original game because it played like shit on my machine.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the original Diablo?
No, the original Legacy of Cain.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Soul Reaver is the one that I've never played. The first one, I played the second one.
Yeah. Both are good.
Right.
But the second one's definitely better.
Never played them. Right, so a few operators manage to ring a minute amount of useful...
Another one of those.
A minute amount of useful information out of the archives. Such anomalies are extremely rare, randomly appearing gravitational wells which connect to different points in space. Where such a well leads is impossible to predict. Right, so cast fate to the winds and take no action. Direct the vessel to the center of the anomaly. Break out of the anomaly. You reckon you're going to try and shoot through it, Claire? Clinton?
I reckon we're going to go through
Definitely
it.
the cooler option.
Two of the options are
very
going to
likely
take
to
us to
teleport
it.
somewhere random.
Yeah, so it should be interesting. Close to the vessel gets to the hole, the frostseed is pulled in. Thousands of people on every deck are gripped by panic. Their bodies are turning into thin, twisting threads, fraying and tearing into pieces, exposing veins, bones, and internal organs. Falling apart into screws, plates, and bolts, tech priests continue to offer relentless prayers to the machine spirits. With the binary chance melting into the endless screams and cries for help, finally the void ship jumps into the cosmic tunnel with a tortuous lurch.
I think we just killed the entire ship.
I don't think so. Adamatu. Been fun anomaly.
Oh, it's taken us to somewhere we've already been.
So how much of the crew did we lose?
Who knows?
Who cares?
Right. That's already planned.
Yeah, we've been everywhere here.
Yeah, just having a look.
So that was where the people were slowly scrapping the ship.
Yeah.
Scrap it even further.
Works and service hastily flood and pitch people in need time for dismember old ship, and until then this forgotten chunk of metal belongs to the one Valencia's dynasty.
Cool.
Nice.
Right.
More resources.
Let's see where we are left now on the map.
Probably farthest away that we want to be.
That's not too bad.
Over the other side. We're closer to the other rumours now. And the main quest.
Shall we fly back?
Shit, there's a lot of quest points to the south.
Yeah.
So
we wanted to go back to Dogman.
And the main quest.
Yeah, I think we should go do Dogman first.
So we've got to go to the right.
Which means yellow path.
I was thinking if we do a straight jump, do we have enough points? It thinks it's going to cost you 5 points, isn't it?
5 to make it a yellow path, yeah.
We need to save paths at these points, don't we?
Yeah, we aren't getting many new points.
Making
recently.
shortcuts, just in case we have anything that's time sensitive that we might want to hold on to
Yeah.
some for.
Hey, there's a new
Right.
path.
Right again. Oh well.
As in all the way to 100
Dreams
dreams.
Crossroads. 100 dreams, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait
Motion
for
on the
that.
lower decks.
Oh,
Chief Mutant Hunter, who is responsible for limiting heresy on the whole of the void ship, went mad due to the perilous influence of the warp. The officer climbed to the parapet above the central accelerator complex and threatened to jump unless the entire crew immediately submitted to rigorous examination to uncover physical deformities and unholy perversions. After calculating the time and financial cost of the inspection of thousands upon thousands of crew members and consulting the tech police about the danger of foreign materials getting into the intake of the accelerator complex, the deranged mutant hunter was graciously allowed to proceed with any his life in a desired manner.
So they basically just said, it's going to cost too much. Jump. Do a backflip.
10 out of 10. Unforeseen event.
It does say there's no.
Oh, okay, that's just
yeah.
an event we just could.
Well, it says we've been there for the Prometheum, but I don't know whether that's popped
Yeah.
up after. Maybe. It's a nice one. Give it a go. Just fly through the sun.
That's where we extracted the points of interest like the unforeseen event.
Oh, not explored.
Not explored.
Okay,
According
so
to the
according
ancient
to the
chronicles and
ancient
maps.
chronicles, handed to you by the pilgrim, this icy planet used to be a prosperous imperial colony. However, a sharp change in its trajectory brought upon by the warp anomaly raging in its system, causing the world to distance itself from the local star. In less than a decade, the planet's surface was completely encased in ice, sealing a wealth of machines and artifacts of the Imperium inside the glacial tomb.
It's unfortunately a very real thing that happens.
Yep. Right, so it looks like the pilgrimage records were true. Your augurs managed to locate the shapes of several Imperial builders under layers of snow and ice, though one can only guess what purpose they were used to serve.
So yeah, we wanna heat up the planet.
After deliberate.
Rating.
Try that again. After deliberating, the senior officer anonymously decided that that only the Adeptus Mechanicus possesses the technologies required for a project of such massive scale. The Rogue Trader should contact their representatives in the Kronos Expanse to secure the future corporation.
It gave us a contract to do, which is usually where are they? Are they under Journal J?
Okay.
Yeah, Journal J.
Right, so we'll have a look into that in a moment. Okay.
Apparently it'll cost us a little bit of crystal and a little bit of fuel. We've got more than enough of either of those.
I was going to say, I think we've got more than enough.
Oh yeah.
Extractium.
So yeah, we can do it. Cost 3 crystals, 3 fuel. Whether or not it's instant or whether we'll have to wait time, I don't know.
All right, so we go journals under contracts complete.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, so it's apparently we've done it.
Yes,
Quickly
now we
check
should
the
be able
planet just to see if they've managed to instantly melt.
I'm already on it, my friend. Already on it.
Still an unforeseen
Nope,
event.
it's still asphalt.
Yeah. Might just not be as icy. Or maybe they just, direct a big laser to melt that one bit.
He's treated to an amazing sight. The armory world, which spent decades in layers of tightly packed ice, blooms before them like a carpet of black flowers, revealing hundreds of Imperium supply bases amidst the melting snow broth. They're practically untouched by time. Nice.
Now, do future AKs get fucked up by being wet and icy?
Right, so
Mechanicus Creations, cargo.
It's 3.
Ooh,
Two
another
extractiums.
place we explored.
Another explorer, yeah. Oh, and now we can get weapons out of here. Very nice. Very nice.
nice.
Yeah. So we've got more extractiums. Got back the ones we spent. Got more weapons.
Yep.
Very nice.
But we still not found any thing that can do stims.
No, we missed out on the colony production.
I think it was
feats that
building.
could use Sims.
So up to the
Up to Mundus
Mundus.
Valencius.
Valencius one. Yep. Go. Le poof.
So then
That will allow us to go
Then
into
up
that
armory.
Our new target.
And then
There,
Mortis.
we want to go get Dog Boy first. So yes,
Aces.
Mortis Aces.
Finally do the Dogman quest on our prison planet.
Yeah, boy, yes. I want to change my tune. Right.
Explored. Yeah, it's just the planet. Pits of Viabus 6.
It looks like we've got.
Are we
that's
keeping
perfect.
Cabela with us?
Yep, I
Yeah,
want to
we've
see
got a
how
chance to use her.
these people
Just
work
checking.
together.
Just checking.
I'm thinking it should be very interesting.
Oh yeah, we're bringing him his dog, aren't we? Because it has to be him that does the last interfacing.
Greetings, your lordship. You've come to collect him, haven't you? Overseer, Anthea, I mean. Yes, I came from Solomon, where you look a little distracted. Is Solomon causing trouble?
Good.
How could he be? Is he being a hard ass?
Most certainly not. He's an arbitrator, though. Oh, sorry, through and through. Albeit a discharged one. It's just the jailer's rebreather emits a shuddering wheeze. He is so diligent in his work that us common people cannot keep up.
Otherwise, he's making us look bad.
What is your problem? Is a grim and dismal place, but how shall I put this? Master Anther has made it unbearable. He has introduced new policies. Each shift now begins with a potential scourging, followed by an inspection. So penitentiary, yeah. Even the slightest offence merits 10 lashes, and a thorough search, and yet more punishment. And I'm talking about the jailers here.
Are we less functional?
Quite the opposite. We have never enjoyed such strict discipline, except people are dying a bit too quickly. On both sides of the bars, I mean, your lordship, there have been several attempts on Master Anther's life. The hate has grown stronger than the fear. Take him away from here, I beg you. Please take him away. I need to adjust my chair. As I'm busy reading, I'm just going... I need a new chair.
007.
Hey Wolfie, how's it going? Yes, I did come for Solomon. Where is he? Why is Solomon dictating procedures? Are you not in charge here? I'm in charge just of this sector, or was in charge anyway. The head of the colony said that now we have an ex-arbiter, we should heed his wisdom and learn from it. Called us planetoid dwelling dust gorgers too, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, let's claim that we've come for Solomon.
Yeah, Emperor be praised, I mean. It's not far from here, carrying out routine. Thank fuck.
At least they get rid of it.
Hey, doggo.
Oh.
Lots of stuff to inspect here.
Fortune smiles on us. An ill.
It's a tech. It's a tech loot. I've only got 60%.
Okay,
And then now I just saw some good something wriggling in the prisoner's clothes. There was a pair of boots in there, and then lots of cargo.
I got 85 for demolition, but that's it.
100% for pet use. We got a surgeon Tactica Imperialist excerpt. Critical damage dealt by the wearer with pistols increased by 9% of their law imperium is 150 or greater. And some cargo.
Ooh, quit firing that pistol.
Ordinance entitled Anthar's Edict Amendment 12 contains
that's a really good
minute minute-by-minute schedule of each prisoner's duties and detailed system of punishments for them. At the bottom is a seal with the inscription approved by the colony governor. Damn! Minute-by-minute schedules. Okay, there's some more goods. And yeah, Solomon up here. Sorry. I was trying to get the goods.
To be honest, in this kind of universe, it's prison isn't reformation.
It doesn't matter.
You're being
You're already
punished.
dead.
Yeah. It's like, you're already dead. We're just going to get as much out of you as we can. You should enjoy it.
And sharply towards you, he's wearing a rebreather and fresh bandages. Oh yeah, he's not wearing a rebreather, and fresh bandages peek out from under his uniform. The former proctor roars, consumed with rage. Who opened your cells? Who did it? Speak, or your death will be. And I stand there with my eyebrow raised. It seems Solomon is a breath away from lunging for you next, but recognition glimmer in those deranged eyes, and his voice goes quiet, as if all strength has fled him.
Later?
It's his doggy.
Right, so I was told you've been discharged. How'd that happen? Why are you not wearing a rebreather? Air is noxious. Come, I've already submitted a petition to have you reinstated. Get hold of yourself, we're leaving. It was a mistake. Kill. I
Red
think
dogs
either
get put down.
4 or 5.
Yeah, let's just not beat around the bush.
No, stop, I can't leave, I'm guilty.
Yeah,
Spineless worm, look at the state of you. I've judged myself and hand down the sentence not because of the demotion, though it was the last straw. I cannot do it anymore. I cannot look at the lying governors, the scoundrels who scum corruption. But above all else, I cannot bear to look at myself. I'll betray to his coming apart it seems. Returns in a wreck without his dog who... Solomon Lisa Regbreath, who no longer believes that the Lex Imperialis prevails anywhere at all.
So again, he's
And
also
what
About
Plato?
Plato.
Yeah. What of your Popo dog?
I don't have the right to keep him anymore. He reaches the midfield towards the Southern Street, but stops just short of touching it. Delivering him to Marshall who find Plato a new master. I don't think so. Solomon slowly raises his hand, his face twisting in torment. Perhaps his injuries are causing him pain, or perhaps these are the words he's trying to force out. Plato, protocol Mortem 80. Guard the target. Solomon points a trembling finger at you. Damn. But Southern Master... Oh, he doesn't react. Scott Lass's visor stares Solomon. No, doesn't. Damn, nice. The dog disobeyed direct order.
It might be because he hasn't been reset properly yet, because he had to engage
He's
with
not
him.
listening to me. Is this the aftermath of that damn mission on Thessera? Or the tech police have to reset him to basic protocols? Throne, what difference does it make? My dog. I can't even give him my last order. Why not? Later.
Right, has protected you from the convict. Is that not enough for you? We used to act as one, but not anymore. The last remnants of my composure are gone. Look at me. I'm a human scrap, not an arbitrator. Just an appendage to a cybersmith. Cybermastiff.
What sentence have you given yourself beyond slowly killing yourself on this planet?
Yeah, go with one first. I will serve on this planet until either the world itself or the inhabitants end my existence. Until that day, I would mold this prison into a paragon of imperial order.
A look of sympathy, then pulls out one of the hidden blades, places it in his hand. For the undying one is duty itself.
3 is kind of putting his dog down.
Yeah.
Not physically putting it down, but...
No, but that might
still.
wake him. You can't stand here forever. You're in pain and you are hurting yourself even more to block it all out. Wounds need to be healed, not opened up further. It's not your prison, it's your personal bunker. You're a coward. You're hiding from the trials bestowed upon you by the Emperor. So I practice in the journey. Don't. I like that coercion, but yeah, that's probably the better way to go. Is this pity? How far must have fallen in your eyes if it's come to this?
You protect Plato. You have drawn strength from that. Perhaps one day you will want to protect human lives too.
I like one. Nice.
Let's try that.
I never thought I would take comfort in naive platitudes. Clearly I'm losing my grip.
Maybe we're going to get all of these.
It looks like it. I'm too used to hating Solomon Reese stand on the back of the guy's neck for the first time since 2 of you began talking. I don't even know what life without hate should look like. Not so lousy, perhaps. None of this is because of me. They all get what they deserve, but for some reason I no longer feel satisfaction from carrying out my duties. With fingers closed around Glad Scholar, you have convinced me to the void with V-Boss 6. My place is not here, I'm ready to serve once more. Yay!
Look at the shitty GIMP outfit they've got you in. That guard outfit's shit.
Yep.
In comparison to the drip we had you in.
I'm sure he left with all the drip.
Are we doing accept? There we go.
I reckon while we utilize this thing to load up, because we know it's going to take a while, I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee.
Yeah, let's take a short break. And we'll be back in
while this game loads up. Yep.
Late Vix,
in a bit.
Be right back.
Went and made a cup of coffee, had some biscuits, come back, still loading. Go figure.
Yep, that is the way of things. But we're nearly there. You know, it's up to 90 now.
Oh, I put together my model, my thrower, so I've now got my second thrower with us.
Nice.
Actually, while I'm waiting for this,
Tiny crunchy bar.
right. I do have a player missing next game. Crap. Okay. I got 13 players. So that knocks me down to 12. So that gives me... It gives me still 11 players on the pitch with 1 reserve. I've had 2. Yeah, I've got 2.
Bye.
Sorry. Oh. While we're waiting for Clinton.
Yeah, the first game, obviously, I forfeited because of
illness.
Because there was illness, yeah, so I wouldn't get anything for that. The second one was
and then
5, so I just get basic.
What? Yeah, it looks like you've got 30,000 gold pieces.
Cool, yeah, no, I can't get anything for that.
Your current team is worth 990,000.
Yeah, so I'll be getting a bit of spare change, I think, off you.
My team is
What do this?
1,000,005 because I'm short a player. So I've got a guy missing in the next game. Normally it would be 1,135. But you're 990, so you've got, I think it is 990, 15,000.
Who are you down?
A linesman.
Oh,
A linesman worth 65k.
Could be down more than that.
No, normally I'm 1.135 million.
Yeah, you're down 130,000.
Oh, I'm down 2 guys.
I was like, you haven't lost a war dancer, have you? Because they're expensive. They're 130.
Yeah, no.
No, so you must have... Yeah, we lost someone else.
Yeah, I've lost 2 linesmen.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, I'm playing exactly 11 guys against you, no backups. Shit.
I think I'm pretty much on the same. Yeah, I'm on 11.
Yeah, the difference is you've got 6 guys with strength 4.
Yes, I do. And Juggernaut.
Sorry, and Juggernaut, yes.
Yeah, which is a...
I'm just so glad you didn't buy the Croxagore.
Yeah, don't have the money for it. I've got my 1 reroll, coaches, cheerleaders, and buffed up my fans as much so, basically.
Yep. Just the 2 of us meeting without any rolls. We're getting 30k straight off the bat. Nice. We're getting 30k straight off the bat. So if we both roll a natural 1, so that's fan factor 4, we're getting 40k each back. Bang. So that instantly puts you up at 70,000. Poof.
If that's another.
And that's just after the next game, come win or lose. Minimum.
If I don't spell that
Okay.
on prayers. It's tempting.
The ball dance written on the wall.
They are cheap.
It was a bit Andalusinos.
But also, Clinton, in the latest rules for Blood Bowl,
Yeah.
prayers to Nuffle are 10k each, and you can buy up to 3 of them.
Yeah, no longer 50k each. They're 10k.
That's quite a
They're
difference.
so cheap.
Yep, and they don't just last through the drive. Majority of it lasts through the game.
Okay, that's a difference.
Yep. It's a lot of difference.
There's a lot of differences. But don't worry, when we come out there, we'll be playing under the original rules which you guys are used to from playing Blood Bowl 3 on the PC.
Yeah.
Right, Void Ship, off we go.
Now we can use the doggy again when we need to.
We've got 1 rumour nearby. Oh, our ship turned up.
It's out, yeah.
The one we repaired. Or it's just been trading around.
Captain, we've established a box connection with the captain of the Heartless. He says the ship and a crew serve you faithfully while protecting the Dynasty's trading vessels.
It's not like he's going to say otherwise, is it?
The captain reports that the Xenos threat was recently eliminated on board. It is unknown what forgotten compartment the creature crawled out of. It started taking over people's bodies, and its gaze inflicted unbearable pain. Several brave voidsmen died trying to drive the abomination to the fuel chamber before it was finally incinerated and its ashes consigned to the void.
Great. No end the amount of weird aliens out there.
So they've also encounters with box creatures.
There was nothing in this place besides that.
Yeah. We're basically coming out, going down, and going around.
No, because if we go down and then left, we can do the assassination mission. Well, down and then down.
Yeah.
We've got an assassination
Down,
mission.
Down 2 and then back up again.
Yeah.
If we're going to the rumor, yeah.
Well, Captain, we just received an urgent message from Dogonis. Marshal Strauss requested you come to the Nostratum Palace for a discussion of the utmost importance. Alas, that is the extent of what we know. The message ends there.
That's nice and busy.
We're right there.
Go past. We're like, hi, bye.
Please accept my report in person. It concerns criminal collusion among the senior officers. We'll also be present to be able to answer the charges. My God, again. What now? I'd prefer not to divulge details of the box to be overheard by those who will have to stand before you to answer for their actions.
Okay.
Time when you're ready.
Not now. Your authority is in space.
Yes.
He's uncovered a plot among the... Yeah, okay.
Senior officers, it said.
No, he just likes digging up shit.
Jumped past without incident for everyone except the crew members on bridge duty. For the duration of the voyage, they heard laughter. It seemed to come from outside, through the airtight seal of the ship's massive windows. The laughter went on and on. Lovely.
Cool. So there's something in here on the continental world. Toribum maledicta. There's also a Hulk.
There's something on that continental world.
There's a Hulk and something on the continental world. Smash.
Sure. A strange vessel enveloped in a pale orchid mist sails past the stained glass windows of the captain's bridge. A familiar coat of arms appears on its thoroughly dented, ragged hull. The House von Valancia's coat of arms. The Augur crew reports that this is the Lightseeker, an expedition voyage tasked with exploring the planets of Kronos' expanse. The vessel disappeared without a trace over 600 years ago. The telemetry shows that the decks are empty and devoid of life, with no crew detected. The sight of the ancient void ship causes a throbbing headache, inexplicable disgust. Where did it vanish for all the centuries? How did it end up here? The Voxmaster reports that the elders of the clan told her tales about the Lightseeker. This legendary void ship has discovered plenty of bountiful worlds where the most profitable extractiums were lately installed. This vessel brought countless riches to the von Valancia's protectorate in the past, but its sudden reappearance after 600 years of oblivion seems wrong and dangerous. I'd think. High Factotum Janus Danrock confirms the Lightseeker is still a part of von Valancia's fleet. In other circumstances, Factotum would have insisted on reclaiming the property of the protectorate, but who knows what had happened to the vessel during the centuries it was lost. The dark powers of the cosmos or even the warp itself could have corrupted the void ship. The worried whispers the crew are silenced by an urgent alert. The ship is rapidly changing course. Ah shit, we're gonna have to fight it, aren't we? While closely watching the last 6 maneuvers, the seneschal becomes certain the vessel preparing to attack. Abelard has heard a lot about bountiful worlds discovered by the void ship's crew, but he doubts the same brave voidsmen are at the helm now. Whatever dark powers are controlling the vessel, one thing is clear, it's a threat. The rogue trader needs to engage the unknown enemy and recapture the property of von Valancia's dynasty.
Cool. I don't know. Picking up the telephone is going to be a good idea.
Nope. The last time we did that, we ended up with a Nomos.
And the time before that, we got
end up with this time.
attacked with scrap code.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pick it up and just hear, "Weather."
What's that? Hello, I'm in the house.
Yep. I haven't seen
I
Scream.
saw it. Right. So,
Oh yeah, we were going to try out that little fire cannon,
which one was that one?
the dorsal one,
That was the
because we
port, I think.
had no the dorsal, because we had
Oh, that's right.
we had the big laser on it. Now we've got a medium cannon that sets fire to things, but hits full
Right.
time.
So,
It's not a very
right.
hard
So, what's the distance on that?
dorsal,
Short range,
7.
can't remember.
It's still got quite a bit of movement. So we could.
Oh yeah, we'll be in range of everything if we go there. Just want to see if we can get signs of thunder. But
I'm
one
thinking
more
there.
yeah, we can
In
hit with the front,
fact,
with the dorsal.
I could go there.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
we
to
can
can't
still
stop.
I could hit with both the fronts.
and then
Yeah,
turn
and then
hit
move.
something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All
Or-
right. So
Or
Seems like a good plan.
wild card. You activate maximum overdrive and you ram it. It's a straight shot the entire way.
I don't think I'm going to reach.
And you can launch the little guys.
Ah, you moved.
Yeah, but he's not in the. He has the you haven't exited the.
I
acceleration
clicked
phase yet.
the-
They changed.
Okay.
Damn.
Shit.
Oh well.
Sorry.
Still do your plan. So just undo that.
Oh, fired first.
Fuck. I forget that when you put it down, it's
Ghost breeze.
Moves.
yeah. I forgot about that.
Unfortunately, I don't think
Halfway down
jumping
already.
to the side is going to get us in range.
You can
Leave
drop
the cannons.
drop our buddies.
Yeah,
Hold
we have
on.
our ships.
We can do a vulnerability scan.
I'm pretty sure our little buddies are going to kill that thing. So
Yeah,
it's
could
60.
you guys do a
Yeah.
flipper route for me?
Yeah, I can't at the moment apparently.
Torpedoes, then ships. There you go. That's bombers.
No.
Yes.
Can we do a flipperooey again?
Yep. Starfighters.
On the bombers now.
It wouldn't let me put out another starfighters.
Ah, we got 2 starfighters now.
And they're close enough that I only have to move one square to be able to hit the
Yeah.
effective range.
Right. What's this walk
you
wave?
can-
So follows an immediate course flow of the interim course of the enemy ship to immediately turn 45 or 90 degrees depending on the ship's maneuverability. I can spin their ship around.
Yep. It causes them damage if we've hurt
Then
that hull.
the
which we
weakened
have done.
spot is not going to be.
It's now facing us.
Oh, okay. No, they're almost dead already.
The advanced scan weaken is facing us, but the part we've drilled through already isn't. But the ships are still going to kill him.
That red
No, they
starfighter
are
should
already-
not hit him on that front end. So
They're
that's
already
okay.
in range. Yeah.
Yep.
They've got 3 in range.
Not only range
So they
2.
only had 3 before. Oh, 1 health. Oh, next one's going to kill him. Yeah, just try not to die in the explosion. Go ship.
Victory is ours.
Got a bunch of
Yep.
unholy
Halo.
thing, dark
That's something else.
sigils. Cool.
Oh, that was fun.
Yep. It's the Continental World.
Wipe them out.
Oh well.
Continental
Some
it
XP.
is. Golden Frost or Amber World
Right, so
enchanted
this
even
one.
from orbits.
This is the one where we turned up and they were worshipping a chaos thing in the sky. And we did a big prayer sesh and banished it.
There's a not explored thing there.
So the rumor thing was the ship then? Because we've already explored.
Yeah, but why is there not
Just stick in there.
detected unforeseen event?
Which we've already clicked on.
I'm not going to worry about that.
Yeah, I think 2 provisions is worth that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unforeseen event. It says not explored, but it's the thing we've already done.
Oh, you
For some
said why
reason,
keep
it just
saying leave the
seems
wolf
to have
alone?
updated properly.
Okay.
Or maybe something happens later on and it just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Now we need to get our way back to home base.
Dargonus is close. Which is
So go back the way we
So
came.
south.
back
south.
down. Yeah. That's
Smooth enough. I mean, he couldn't report strange incidents while they was asleep. But since someone approaching them and laying a hand on their forehead, then asked him to pass through the skin through the skull and with tender motions sort their jumbled thoughts in some sort of order. Everyone affected by the incident was horrified for a long time afterward. Resident psych Idira Klaas, however, remarked to Gwen that the dialing app had allowed her to dredge up a vital memory and find the left sock that had long been missing from her favorite pair.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got Goth Girl mission and whatever the arbitrator
And the
leader
admin,
after for that just popped up.
Is that down or up?
that's both done.
Yeah. Yeah. Underspell it, yes. Gotta go find out who the Erebuses are and then speak
I
to the
think we
marshal.
need to get to the same place for both of those.
Yeah. Same planet.
Administratum.
It's the home planet. The one's in
Yes,
the palace,
these
one's
are
in the
places.
administratum.
Okay.
I presume.
Administratum
Actually,
will
I don't
be
know.
the mission that we had pop up.
Oh, I hate sneezing. All right. The administratum or the the palace.
Yeah.
Palace
One or
is
the other,
going
I
to be
don't know
the
which one's
assassin
which.
mission. Yep.
Oh. Oof.
The fact that it didn't require us to have Cabela makes me think maybe it might not be hers, but you never know.
Might be the other way around.
True.
Well, I hope she doesn't go rogue somehow because we've just upgraded her and I've made her very dangerous.
Yes. Right, so map.
Whether or not the AI will use them efficiently, I've got to run all the way up. Well, at least your coffee's lasted a long time. In game, that is.
Leave Dominus, the idle questions I'm getting. Oh.
So yeah, I think she's just out here generically.
Yeah.
Into the palace we go. We have General Strax is right next to Solomon. Or it could be potentially we have to speak to Clementia and be like, summon the Erebuses. I need the Erebi.
Right, so if we do...
Yeah, I'm sure that's an Egyptian name.
Erebus. You've got Erebus, which is Greek hell, I think. Ibises, which are very Egyptian as well. Solomon's there.
From Plato.
Oh, I don't see.
Wasn't Plato's dicking of fierce
Maybe
nobles.
he is in it in his tribesman. So yeah, maybe we do have to speak to Clementia. Or Clementia.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Ready to receive the heir of his family. Yeah, gotta have Cabela.
And now she's locked in. And a desync.
Fuck's sake.
Why? I can't reconnect.
It looks like it's totally crashed, so it must have been Scotty again.
No, I cannot reconnect.
Yeah. And I came in, but now I've got no control over anything.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Right.
Was that you?
Right on the... I don't know.
Are you busy running the conversation?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, then we can see that.
As a token of your greatest reverence for the von Valancius dynasty, allow me to present you with the modest family relic of the Everest clan. May it serve you faithfully.
Oh, that's
Then
very good.
Served his erstwhile owners faithfully as the board of worships, engraved into the words Mainaki and Matters preserve the life of the souls. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, their Medica increased by plus 22 until end of combat. And it stacks.
That's
so what,
very
they're
good.
offering a bride?
No,
No, it's a gift.
they're presenting a gift.
They don't know what the
Tradition.
plan is yet.
But that's very good for her, ironically. She does more stuff based on her medical skill.
In light of the favour shown to us, your lordship, life in the capital is much calmer and slower compared to the ship. And I've almost gotten used to the gravity. The prosthetic supporting Randa's spine creaked under his clothes as he attempts an awkward bow.
Yeah. Gravity ain't good for people that don't have gravity.
That's barely audible. A crowd with ominous attention, and this being their first visit to the palace. They are nervous. You must give these people time to let them get accustomed to these surroundings and to your presence. Let them wander around the halls and taste the food. We will talk to each other, each one individually. Right, so they notice the Bloodspun Rome cultist at your side. They exchange glances, and almost imperceptible tension hangs in the air.
So I think they know that one of their families marked.
Of course, your lordship. Okay.
Now we need to go talk to him one at a time.
Zioni. Okay, yeah, there's about 4 or 5 of them. Got Zioni and Randor, Rono, Lumi, and Lorna. And Mattis. We're facing away from the throne. 2 on the left, 1 straight ahead, 3 on the right.
Are you going to read Clinton?
You're pressing down too hard on your call, Lumi. Look how thick your lines are. And the ink hasn't dried. Mother will be livid when she sees the stain on my cuff.
That's where the desyncs happened. I can't see it. Yeah.
Why don't you watch what you're doing instead of lecturing me again? How many times has Master Rugbard said, apply the base colors first, then the dark shades. The Erebus children are leaning over a sheet of parchment, arguing passionately. A small, finely made box next to them contains scrolls and a few balls of ink. Belisha hangs over the younger Erebuses, who I'm drinking gaze carefully studies unfinished drawings and grows gloomier still. Shame.
Shit. Your Lordship, we are honoured to be at the Von Valancius Palace. I am Lorna Erebus, a pale young woman slightly shorter than Cabela, smooths a lock of her dark hair nervously as she stands between her younger siblings and the spinner.
The spinner's all over there!
Yep, so the scrap of parchment must be incredibly special to see no other reason for your brother and sister to be ignoring the rogue trader. Yeah, I'm going to do the awareness.
Watching his unfinished family portrait showing the Erebus parents and their 4 children. Young artist skills impressive. Nice.
Okay.
But your attention is drawn not to the final line saying the sketch of a dark figure added in a still more masterful hand. Our family was once renowned for their courage, but Dogonus has no need for boarding teams, so our parents enrolled Rono and Lumi in the sculptorium to study religious painting. That dog shit in the portrait. One Chris slips in this way. Mother says the Erebus clan has a secret guardian that protects us from the shadows, and I thought it was unfair to all of us, but not them. Silly, I know. That is proper, that is honourable. Cabela barges in the conversation, Winston whispers softly. Come, Domin, let us fight for them no more. So now we know that they're aware, but they don't have details. Thank you for your hospitality, your lordship. Cabela casts a final glance, drawing...
Sorry, I just so I can try and...
Oh, I can. No. Yes, I can. So I need to actually follow you around.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm reconnecting again.
Oh, you disconnect now. Shit.
No, Jack was kicked out of it.
Well, I'm still in it, but when you went to speak to the people, it didn't come up with their conversation.
Oh, okay, so you were totally
looking.
out of the net.
Yeah. I saw where Cabela just ran across the room, but nothing else has happened.
Interesting.
The last save on autosave
was when we came
was at 10:13.
Yeah, so it's when we came into the system. Now, is that going to do it for me? No, hasn't done anything for me. So I'm properly desynced. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not doing anything in that case.
Yeah, if I quit, will it let me invite you back in? Mode.
Oh, Scott, I haven't chosen and you saved it.
No, I had.
Join game.
So I'm seeing a message, wait until the leader chooses a new save.
Ah, now I'm in.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. For game session relaunch.
No, where Jack had desynced again, it stopped me. I had to deselect everything and then reselect it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, game being just a little bit of a nonce.
And this netcode looks like it got a bump in the last thing, but it's like version 0.0 or build 0.0.1. So,
letting you do it.
What's happening?
I don't think. Right, I'm going to disconnect and actually come out and go back to the actual menu.
Somehow advanced buggered up.
Right, so save the game. Right, so I've saved the game. Right, main menu. Right, so do you want to... It's almost 10:30. is now a good time to
Yeah.
call it and pick it up next week?
I think that's probably a good idea.
Fine with
Yeah,
me.
because it's going to take a little while to actually load up again.
Yeah.
Shame we
It's
didn't
probably
try any
take the
combat
whole
with
that full 5
next
minutes. And now
What
we've
was
got
that
an
there,
interesting start.
Jack? Yes.
You were saying, Jack?
Right.
What's Jack? Okay.
Sorry, Ching. I thought it was a shame we didn't get to try combat with her, but we'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll get there.
All right. All right. Give me a few seconds, guys. I'll
Okay,
be right back. I'm just going to do my sign
Same,
off.
yeah.
All right. Okay, so give me a sec. I'll be back.
Viewers, there you have it. We're done for the evening. Don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button if you haven't already. Don't forget to let your friends know about the channel if you think they'll enjoy the show. Don't forget to call memberships over on YouTube. We wouldn't mind if you joined for the price of a cup of coffee for every month. That gets you access to all our uploads before they're scheduled for release, including our shorts. For now, until next time, take care out there.